LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised.
Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew.
I'm not modeling anymore for the two of you.
LoveLine.
Yeah. Yes, it is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455.
Have you recovered from David Allen Greer vomiting last night?
Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist. I almost crapped in my pants when he vomited.
Repeatedly.
Or at least made that wonderful vomiting sound he makes. Yeah. Anyone... Was that David? Yeah. David comes in here hopped up. Listen, let's not... Did I give the phone number out?
Yep.
Yeah, but you said it too fast. You always say it too fast. I try writing it down. You write it way too fast.
You know why? Because I don't want people to call the show. I want to talk about
I was going to fax you guys once. I'm like, what? He's not saying it tonight. What the hell?
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
We've never had a fax this show, ever.
That's...
We missed the one opportunity, Adam.
Can I say the name of the guest, please?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Josie Davis.
Thank you.
From, what is it?
90210.
There we go.
Beverly Hills 90210, and I had the smallest part tonight, which is coincidence.
And this is the last season, right?
Yes.
Now, how long have you been on the show?
We've been filming since, for me, November. Since around then. So just my third one aired tonight.
And you'll be all the way through this season?
Yeah, I guess they're keeping me.
That's it.
They decided to keep me. I thought I was going to be gone like I was supposed to be, but...
Well, whose girlfriend are you?
I'm playing Brian Green's girlfriend.
Oh, that wussy.
And
You're way too
I've
much
known
woman
him
for him.
We like Brian.
We do?
You know
Brian's
Brian.
very nice.
I do? Which one?
He's been coming on this show since he was like 11.
Oh, and I've known him all that time since he was really
when
short.
he was on, he was on, what was that other nighttime?
Knots Landing, right?
He was like one of
him
the
since
children on
we were
Knots Landing.
He was shorter than I was. Now he's 6 feet or something.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Brian Austin?
Austin Green, yeah.
Right. Yeah, but he's a white guy and thinks he's black. That always drives me nuts.
No, he went through that phase. He's not like that.
Listen.
He's very spiritual these days.
Oh boy.
That's
even worse.
Another phase.
No, it's good.
You gotta
He
go
works,
back. Gotta go back to being black. Josie, I met doing that fashion show that you didn't do over there, Drew.
Right.
Was that a couple of months ago?
Yep.
And we were just sort of outside by the bar area, maybe 10 minutes before the show began.
Adam, you by the bar? I'm shocked.
I was afraid he was going to fall down the stairs.
I went over there, and Josie, I think, maybe introduced herself to me.
Yeah,
Right?
I love this show. I listen all the time.
And I was
I
thinking...
think how disappointed she's going to be after tonight.
I know.
It's really kind of sad, isn't it?
No.
Has your bubble been burst yet?
No.
No? I was thinking, wow, she's so good looking. She must be some kind of celebrity. But I didn't...
doesn't know who.
I didn't know who, but I said, I know she's a celebrity. And then I thought, why isn't she doing this catwalk thing here with me?
Oh, yeah. I don't
And
know.
what
I
were
think
you-
the guy didn't think I'd want to do it, and he didn't ask. I'm like, what are you doing? Of course, it's charity.
And what were you doing there?
I was watching.
No, really.
I'm serious. And some guy gave me his phone number and whatever, and he never called me. And I was like, what the
Really?
hell? One of those really cute guys. Yeah.
Oh, no. He must have been
He got
killed.
my number. I don't know what the hell's going on with that.
He must have got,
Asshole.
like, clipped by a semi on the way home. There's no way
No,
a guy got your number, wouldn't call you.
We hit it off. It's very strange.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell. Oh, well, we'll find out later.
Now, he either went gay, was gay, or was killed on the ride home.
Yeah, I know he's alive. That's about all I know.
What is up with him? I don't trust these guys. You stay away from these pretty boys.
I know. You know what? I only make friends these days. There's no more dating. I've made a mistake in the past.
Yeah, that's it. Just sex. I'm with you.
Well, okay, I don't do that right now, but
all right.
it's been a long time.
Settle down.
It's been 6 months. I'm sorry.
It's a little nutty.
Woo, just had coffee.
Josie, where are you from?
I'm from the Valley,
Yeah.
Universal City.
You know that... Oh, really? Yeah. That's where I'm from.
There's such a city?
You're from Universal City? Yeah.
No, I'm from North Hollywood.
Well, no, I thought that was all
Oh,
North
yeah.
Hollywood.
No, I lived in a better area. North Hollywood's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's all right. I pulled myself up by my bootstraps. I'm off the streets now.
No, I lived in the Hollywood Hills right there on the Universal side.
Right.
Nice.
I didn't realize it was actually a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Universal
It's like
City right
industrial
there.
area or
You know,
something.
Cahuenga is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, across from the Braille Institute.
Wow.
All right, so everyone watch Beverly Hills 90210
Next Wednesday.
night.
Every Wednesday.
8 o'clock. You watch the Man Show tonight at 10:30, by the way.
Wait a minute, you didn't slip the whole time in, pal. You go to the Man Show.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, Fox.
Watch that, and then
I
you
take
watch
off my
the Man
clothes next
Show.
episode. It's a really good one. It's our
Really?
first time having sex.
Oh, you and
fun.
Brian Austin Green?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much fantasy.
Fun.
No way a guy like that gets you. There's no way. And what's he do on that show? Is he some kind of, he has a record company or something like
He
that?
does what you do.
He used to
He's
be
a
a
DJ.
DJ. Yeah.
DJ.
He's a DJ.
Jennifer,
Yeah.
you're 18. What's up?
I am a freshman in college, and I have a thing for my physics professor.
Yeah.
I want to know what I should do next. Is this wrong? I mean...
Don't do anything with it.
Don't do anything? I mean, he's not really that old. He's not like...
Is he your professor, or is he just a teaching aide?
Well, he's not a TA, but he's a doctoral candidate, so he's kind of like a grad student. But he's got to be around 26 or so.
But he's actually your professor, is your teacher, directly?
Teacher, right.
No.
Not a professor, because he doesn't have that degree, but yeah, he's a teacher.
But he's the head of that class.
Right.
All right.
You got to wait till you're out of that class.
When are you going to be out?
I mean, when the semester's over. But, I mean,
May, June.
going to see him again? I mean, is there anything I should do now? I mean, I know I should wait, because that's just...
Hold on. When is the semester over, May?
Are you on trimester, semester?
I'm in, where we have 2 semesters a year,
So you're sort of late May, June?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I'm going home for the summer, so...
Oh, Jennifer, don't. Come on.
Why not? Is he cute? Why are you into him?
Yeah.
See, he's not hot by the conventional sense, but he's really cute, just like at the little endearing, I don't know, he's just really cute in the things that he does, and he's not teacher-like at all.
Do you think he likes you?
I mean, we have, I guess, like, chemistry. That's a bad pun, but, like...
Are you attractive?
Am I I guess so. I mean, it's a relative term. I think so.
All right. Well, wait till you graduate, or at least graduate from that class.
Absolutely.
And then you go make the moves.
Because you hear about it all the time, people doing that.
Where?
Yeah, it's a big trend.
Where
It started in Europe. It moved over
Where did
here.
you hear about that?
Pardon?
Where did you hear about that happening?
Well, I mean, you hear about it, like, in people write into magazines with...
Yeah, like in the Penthouse Forum or something. But my God. People, the press just...
magazines.
I know, I shouldn't rely on those or anything.
Yeah. Listen, you people write into magazines about the Jesus appearing on a tortilla.
True. Well, it's true.
All right, then.
So I should just wait and, I mean...
If he were to date you while you were his student,
right.
He's a bad guy.
I said there's something wrong with him.
Something's wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
And even if he does it while you're enrolled at school, there's potentially some issues. But at least you wait till you're out of the classroom before you say anything.
Daniel.
Yeah.
You're 22.
Yeah.
What's up?
I have a question. If I'm made to take antabuse,
Yeah.
and I was wondering if there's anything that I could take to flush it out of my system, because it gives me real bad migraines and it makes me nauseous. And I was taking it in pill form, but the judge stopped having us take it in pill form, and they're making them crush it up and give it to us that way.
Are you incarcerated or something?
No.
How is it that they force you to take the pill?
I got put on probation for a DUI.
Right.
And
How many
DUIs?
I got 2. I got one when I was 16, and I got one when I was 19.
Why aren't you getting in the program?
I am in it. I go to AA twice a week and all that. But what happened was I had my probation revoked because me and my wife got in an argument, and the neighbor called the cops, and the sheriff came over there and was talking to me, saw that I had beer in the refrigerator. It wasn't even my beer. My wife drinks too. And
2?
He went down and
you stopped drinking.
I don't drink anymore at all.
All right.
Out of my system because it's making me sick.
Hang on. So the judge saw beer in your refrigerator. The sheriff saw beer in the refrigerator. What happened?
He made a report, and he gave it to the DA. And he saw that the PO wasn't revoking my probation because I had possession of alcohol in my house.
Right.
And the DA told the PO to revoke my probation.
Well, you had alcohol in the house.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
All right. So here's the deal. You want to know whether... And what's this antabuse? Is that pill that makes you sick when you drink?
Yeah. Are you drinking at all?
No, I don't drink at all.
Are you using alcohol-based mouthwash?
No alcohol products at all.
Anywhere, but you're still getting sick from it.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you ask them to perhaps change the dose you're getting?
I still don't understand how they know if you're taking it or not.
The person that's prescribing it to me said there's only one dose to take. It's 250 milligrams.
Yeah, but maybe they could cut it in half. But especially since you're crushing it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does he have to take it? Do they test for it in your system?
They don't do any blood levels or nothing like that, but they sit there and they watch you take it in your mouth.
Yeah, but haven't you seen prison films? Didn't you see like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
That's why they're making them crush it up. That's why they're making it crush it up, so they can't shake it.
All right. Well, why don't you see get a note from your doctor saying it's making you sick?
Yeah, but the judge made a stipulation in court that he reserves the right to put me back in jail if I can't take the pill.
Well, then take it. There's no flushing out of your system because you're taking it again every day.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
All right, appreciate it.
All right. Oh, boy. I mean, imagine you get to a point where you have to watch. Someone has to watch you take a pill that the court ordered you to take, and now it's got to be crushed up because they're scared you're going to, put it up on the roof of your mouth and then
that
keister it
surprises
and
you?
get it out of the building. I know, but
With our callers, that surprises you?
I know, but I would just kill myself. I really would. At
Don't
22,
you? I'm surprised you're not championing this. This is the way you would like to deal with our callers.
Yeah, and then what you do is you put it here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's bizarre. It's sort of like Orwellian or something, that there's a guy who crushes a pill up and then watches you take it because you have a problem and the judge has ordered this.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
You're 14.
By the way, you're the one that's advocating Norplant for people that...
That's for the ladies. We leave the gents alone.
Okay.
Jason, what's up?
My dad left on the 2nd of last month with my guitar instructor. Right after New Year's, we were out there at a party, and then next day, he just decided to leave and live with her. I'm wondering...
That sucks.
Deal with it.
How are you dealing with it?
Well, I don't know. I'm not really dealing with it.
You're not even acknowledging that it's happened, huh?
I mean...
How's your mom doing with it?
Oh, she's doing pretty good.
Really?
Out to see a movie yesterday.
She happy to get rid of your dad?
What?
Is she happy to get rid of your dad?
Well, no, because for 10 years of my life, he was an active drug user.
Uh-huh.
And now he's in the NA.
Uh-huh.
And I went with him to meetings, and that's where he met my guitar instructor, the person he left with.
Right.
And I don't know, I guess I kind of am upset at the program and my dad.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't like my dad anymore. It's kind of scary because he's finally back and he's saying all this stuff in the meetings. Like when he chairs a meeting, he always says, "I'm so happy to have my family back," and then he just leaves.
Well, your dad's got some big issues, right? Long-standing, a lot of wild stuff with your dad, I bet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and how long has he been in recovery?
3 years now.
Well, is he still working with a sponsor?
Yeah, he is.
Is your mom using?
Yeah.
What's she using?
She's using marijuana.
Maybe your dad has had for a long time been telling your mom that she has to get sober in order for him to stay in that relationship. And maybe this is it. Maybe he finally said, "I can't."
Well, yeah, that he mentioned that, but
yeah, I mean, this may be. There may be a lot more going on here than you know. Now, granted, he shouldn't be going with somebody in the program. He shouldn't be picking your guitar teacher. These are all really serious boundary violations, and it doesn't say a lot about his recovery.
Jason, I don't want to make things worse, but if you'd taken up the tuba, this wouldn't have happened. You'd have a big, fat German guy in your house.
And Josie,
you can go to Alateen, right? So that you have some sort of program for yourself.
And maybe help you sort of have a place to express your frustration with the program. I know you're blaming the program right now, but ultimately I think you'll see it's not that.
I know, but what a horrible realization when you realize your parents are idiots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more.
It's such a bitter pill to swallow.
But look at all the stuff. He's mad at himself. It's his guitar teacher that ruined their marriage. I mean, he feels guilty.
Yeah, the reality is mom and dad have probably been on the rocks for many years.
How old did he say he was?
14.
Yeah, so Alateen's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
But mom needs to get sober here too, probably.
Yep. Carly? Well, I can imagine if dad's got 3 years of sobriety or 3 years in the program and mom's still using, it's got to cause a little tension. Yeah. Carly?
Yeah.
You're 15.
Yeah. My boyfriend wants to give me oral sex, and I really scared because I'm still a virgin and stuff. And I need to know stuff that I could get from it.
Stuff you could get an orgasm, maybe. Although that's never happened to me.
Hey, Carly, if he doesn't have any infectious problems, you're not going to get anything. If he's a virgin, especially, or the point is, though, and we can hear it in your voice. I think I can. You're not ready. You're not ready for this kind of thing. It's a little too much.
True. Josie, remember those days when you just sat around and thought, what would it feel like if someone did something to me? Like you had no idea? You know what I'm saying?
Like you think about all the time now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you spend your days.
It's still a little bit of a hypothetical,
right.
yeah.
Like when you're sitting in school and the teacher goes, Josie, hey, over here. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I sit around at work all day and I go, I wonder what a boob feels like.
Yeah, that's scary stuff, though, in the beginning.
You know what it feels like, though? It feels exactly like you thought it was going to feel like. It does. I have this theory that nothing feels different than what you thought it would feel like.
So we already have sort of boob implanted in our head.
Well,
right?
I mean, look at it this way. Well, look at it this way.
Well, you had it. You felt it with your baby.
Well, not just boob, not just boob. Yeah. And no, I mean like you've never been water skiing before, so you go water skiing, and then you water ski.
I did that with skiing once.
This is what it feels like. Mm-hmm. I figured this is what it felt like. You're not surprised. You may have a good time, but it felt like it was supposed to feel like, right? You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of surrender that goes into this, being a woman.
Yeah,
you know? So it's kind of a big deal.
No, it's tough to hold still for 10 minutes. 10
minutes? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What'd I say, 10 minutes? Well, 5 times. 2 minutes a pop. Come on. Dawn?
Hello?
You're 23.
Yeah.
All right, so Carly wasn't exactly ready.
No.
And we've talked about this before. There's 15-year-olds that are more like 20, and there's 15-year-olds that are more like 10. Yeah. We talked to them both on this show. Mm-hmm. She was more like 10.
Okay, well,
Go ahead, Don.
And I have a big problem.
What's up?
Okay. I was talking to this guy for a while on the phone.
Uh-oh. Drew's got the wallet out, Don.
Pardon?
There could be some gambling going on here. I won the last gambling round, by the way.
Well, listen. And we weren't exactly boyfriend, girlfriend. We ended up seeing each other a couple times. We never did have sex, right? But he had me do all these, like, other things. He brought out this different me. He kind of dominated me,
Yeah.
And he, like, told me, go play out in the rain without my clothes on and call him and tell him how it felt. And he had me play with ice cubes, and he spanked me when we were fooling around and stuff. And
see what I mean?
I can't get over this guy now, and I also can't get that thinking out of my head. I've never been with somebody dominating or anything. I don't know what to do.
I do that with my bitches, too. I'm like, hey, we're watching TV.
Move.
No, that's it.
What do I do?
Yeah, Don?
Yeah.
How old was this guy?
He's 27.
Mm-hmm. And so now you guys are broken up?
We were never really a couple, you know. We had a couple visits face to face and spent time together, and things didn't work out. He lives in a bigger town than me, far away, and or not that far away, but just
there's an evil giant that rules his village.
It's just awful. I don't know how to get this guy out of my head and that whole behavior.
All right. Well, what's the strangest thing he made you do? Just because it's good radio.
I guess it was just like this spanking, like that he enjoyed spanking me.
How hard was it?
It was hard, and he would say, is that hurting you? And I'm like, it hurt good,
Yeah.
I know I have, like, parent issues, too.
Yeah, I would say so.
I picked it up when
if you like that a little hard,
we're going to do a little gambling.
Oh, it's done.
No. Don't. Come on, Drew. It's horrible radio.
It would have been good if we gambled just as she spoke. When I was picking.
Why? You say it's a done deal? Yeah, but there's always nuances.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Find other guys that are into that.
What?
Coming out and saying, do you spank?
How do you find guys that are into spanking?
Yeah, and
find a guy who drives a van or an El Camino.
No.
There's a much higher likelihood of spanking with guys like that. You
guys that wear
understand?
leather pants.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That's a good clue.
Yeah.
What about just bald guys with beautiful eyes and
Yeah, bald guys with that big hoop pirate earring that Mr. Clean look. Yeah. You find a guy who looks like Mr. Clean is in a spanking. A guy wears a tight white T-shirt, has that one big genie loop earring.
Okay, and now does it make me weird or freakish that, like...
Why do you like the pain?
It makes you haven't been physically abused by your dad.
No, I was never...
No, Drew,
Well, wait,
we could have won. I could have won money.
I just got out of a real abusive relationship, but it was never abusive like that. It was...
But it was abuse is abuse.
All the time. It wasn't abusive pleasure, All
right, hold on a second, Don.
Okay.
We got to take a little break.
Is that making any sense?
No.
I don't know. Drew, when we come back, I'll tell my story about, the dirty talk. I know that's one of your favorite stories. Old stripper girlfriend.
Yeah.
Talking dirty.
Yeah.
Want me to be mean?
Yes. That's a good one.
Mommy? I swear to Christ, I have no idea what I say on this radio show until Anderson plays some clip back to me.
Play David on Greer vomiting again last night. So we can watch
All right.
So we can watch Adam laugh a little bit.
Do you have David Allen Greer doing his vomit sound? No. All right. That's the beauty of our show.
Twinkie hole, baby. Woo!
we like to edit out the funny parts. All right. Josie Davis is our guest tonight. She's the beautiful blonde from 90210. Enjoy her while you can, because this is it for the season. We'll be back with some gambling on Dawn after this.
We about to get funky, yo.
This is LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Oh, we'll be right back.
It's the Love Line. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Josie Davis is our guest tonight. She's on Beverly Hills 90210. She was Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock, by the way, on Fox. Also on Charles in Charge. I missed... I don't remember you from Charles in Charge because I probably watched the earlier episodes and then... something happened.
The earlier episodes.
Were you on? Were you on at the beginning?
Do you remember there were two sisters, the taller one and the shorter one?
Yeah. Were you on Charles in Charge from the word go?
Yeah. Well, yeah, from the syndicated Charles in Charge, but you didn't watch it back like the original cast, did you? Like
before Josie was born.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not that.
Well, wait, Charles in Charge with Scott Baio and Willie Ames?
Yeah, do you remember, weren't there two girls and a do you remember two girls and a little boy?
Yes.
Okay, there was a shorter girl who was known as like the hot chick.
Right.
And the taller...
Was that Nicole Eger?
Yeah, and I was the taller one that was known as the poet.
Oh, yeah.
The intellectual one.
Yeah, I was so enamored with Scott Baio, I probably just couldn't see anybody else on that show. He's so foxy, that guy.
You're gay. Didn't we have him on a TV show or something?
I don't know. I think we did. That Charles in Charge was on the air for like 6 or 7 years or something.
Yeah.
I heard it's still running. Isn't that amazing?
Is?
Yeah, show me going through puberty.
Oh,
Thank you
that's
very
got to be
much.
bizarre.
Yeah.
And what, were you modeled too? You must have modeled something.
No.
You didn't model anything?
No, I mean, I did little print here and there just out of boredom, but...
Sure. I get bored. I
That's
go
not
out
my
and do a
deal.
print ad.
No, I mean, that's not my deal.
Yeah, you're an
Not
actress.
at all. I actually... Whatever. I could go into like what I'm doing. I got into the actor studio, which is...
Oh, that's
do you know
good.
what that is?
Yeah. Studio where you act.
No, it's more than that.
No, I see the guy interviewing people on the actor studio.
Well, what,
Yes, yeah.
What is it?
Let me tell you.
just there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, the actor studio is a place where of course I can't answer it now. No,
it's where like kind of
Lee
effed up pretentious
Strasberg-
people get
Shut
together
up.
and share ideas
No, you know
about
what?
acting.
That's not it, but you're close.
I know, but they're so
Lee
nuts.
Strasberg was the teacher back years ago.
Right.
Teaching James Dean and Marlon Brando.
Is it in New York or is that here?
They have one in New York and one out here, and it's extremely difficult to get into. And I studied ever since Charles in Charge. I said I want to become a better actor and I want to learn how to act. And I studied with a wonderful teacher
How long
from
a program
there.
is it?
Say that again?
How long a program is it?
No, you're just a member. You just go you're a member for life.
And you go whenever you want? Like, want to work out today? Or?
Well, you go on Fridays. You can go Wednesdays and Fridays now. There's one here, one in L.A. I mean, one in L.A. and one in New York.
Who inspired you to be a better actor, Willie Ames or Scott Baio? Who brought that out in you? Which one of them? I can tell you, Willie Ames was an inspiration for me. You know, I discovered him on 8 is Enough. I followed him into the jungle. Wasn't he in like I don't know, Escape from Witch Mountain 3 or something? What was that movie? Did he do like a Brooke Shields movie where they were trapped on an island?
That?
Wasn't that Willie Ames?
No,
Didn't he
that
do
was the
something
same
like that?
haircut some other blonde guy had.
Oh, it was Peter Frampton or something? All right.
But the point is Shelley Winters is a judge there, Martin Landau and Mark Rydell, and they're these big judges, and of course I care what they think, and they thought I was awesome, and thousands of people auditioned.
They voted you in?
Yeah.
All right.
2 people a year get in or something.
But
it's ridiculous.
why is it so important that all actors be nuts? You know what I mean?
Are you saying I'm nuts?
That's what makes them interesting.
You're well on your way, but I mean, Shelley
Really?
Winters, Martin Landau,
And Mark
and I've seen
the best actors are nuts.
Absolutely. Don?
That makes them interesting. Don, we were gambling on.
Right.
Oh, the one who likes pain.
Hello?
Yeah. So you had that boyfriend who made you run out in the rain naked. Then he spanked you, probably because you were going to catch your death of cold out there. And then he made you do all sorts of embarrassing, humiliating things.
No, they weren't embarrassing or humiliating. And
well, what sane people would consider embarrassing and humiliating?
Whether I'd be on the phone or in person with him, it was the names that he would call me, and that added to the whole.
Yeah. What would he call you? Like monkey nipples?
No, like his little vixen, and just
I see.
So you said you had issues with your parents. What are they?
I left home at 13, and
All right, gambling. Hold on.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we got to gamble. Josie, get some money out. You have money?
No money.
You can't fit money in those pants, can you?
What? They're not that tight.
You couldn't fit a nickel in your crack if you had like a crowbar.
The leather pants. They're not supposed to be loose.
I don't have them on. So you have change?
You want to put money? Want me to put money up for Josie?
Yeah, you have change?
Yeah, I might be able to break that. All right, so we're gambling on Don's past. She already slipped up a little and said there was no physical abuse. Right? What? Do I give you another $1?
Yeah.
You all right? Well, now you got to put money up for Josie then.
Jeez.
Okay. No, I'm rich.
You know, I hear you guys do that. I hear you guys bet like this. I don't know how good I am.
Here's
at
your
it.
fine.
Okay. Okay, thanks. All right, so we got money in for everyone. All right, you want me to go first? You want to go first? Left at 13. Says no physical abuse from dad. Stepdad. Alcohol. Creeping her out. Not abusing her, but creeping her out.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Good, huh?
Like coming at her quasi-sexually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk,
Yeah.
They look good in those garanimals. That kind of thing.
I agree with the alcohol thing. Probably might be a good guess, but you'd think there'd be some sort of abuse in some way.
Well,
definitely.
Yeah.
Can I be general that way?
No.
You have to be more specific.
Some sort of abuse? No.
I might as well say verbal and sexual, maybe.
Okay.
So I don't know by who. I won't go there, but
verbal and sexual abuse.
No physical abuse. She leaves home by 13. She's into being spanked.
True. You lose two in a row, you're going to kill yourself.
I know. I'm going to say that she just is not cracking. We got to crack her.
So you're saying
she's not calling it.
She's not going to give up anything.
No. But once we push, she'll find that she was at least struck. Repeat. That was part of it.
I know. You think
she's going to say just when I was bad. Just like anybody else. They just disciplined me.
All right, so you're going physical abuse, even though she's denying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don?
Yes.
Okay. What's the situation?
Okay, really, I was never punished as a child and home. And
why'd you leave home so early?
Because my parents hit each other a lot.
They hit each other.
That one.
Well.
Oh,
that's the other one.
And so your parents never broke up?
Yeah, they're divorced now.
Yeah.
And everything.
But they were physically abusing you. There was domestic violence in the home.
It just wasn't on me.
Interesting.
But there had to be verbal, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
But I'm not a cracker, really.
Where'd you go when you were 13?
I left and kind of did my own thing in Berkeley for a minute, and then moved to my sister's and finished out school and stuff.
So when did your parents get divorced?
The year after I left.
Your parents never used spanking to punish you?
No, I was never ever hit.
Killing Drew.
And then I was in a 4.5-year relationship that I just got out of last year, and he was really abusive towards me, and I stayed in it so long because I just didn't understand it.
Well, also you were used to seeing that as how adults related.
Relationship is. Yeah.
All right, so your parents beat on you. You never had a stepdad?
No, they didn't beat on me.
They beat on each other. Pardon me. You never had a stepdad, right?
Right.
And there was verbal abuse.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Remember how you didn't have any money before the show started, Josie?
Give me one of those back.
Now you got $3.
Oh, come on.
I put it up for you.
It was yours. You have it.
No,
that's yours.
No, that's yours.
I didn't put it.
No place
You
to
were
put it. That's the
closest.
problem.
I have no place to put it.
All right, during the commercial, I'll find a place to put it on you, Josie.
Does this make me sick, though, you guys?
Well, you saw what your parents did, and now because God did not set up the human psyche the correct way, you're magically attracted to that.
Okay.
It's not healthy.
No. So you get a little therapy, read a few books, and if you're attracted to a guy, don't get near him.
All right.
All right, that's all you need to know.
Basically true.
Ali?
Yeah.
You're 23.
Right.
Christ, is it hot in here?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Take off some clothes. That's what I did.
All right, but I'm starting with the
Got my
pants.
jacket.
I start with the pants. That's my policy.
Take off
Absolutely.
the hat.
Ali, I will. What's up?
I just want to say I love you guys. I love your men's show.
Oh, yeah, it's on right now. God bless me.
Actually, it's
That's
not.
right.
I'm from D.C.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you see it tonight?
Yeah. No, I didn't see it tonight.
Oh, you're a huge fan, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Well, what's up there, Ali?
My girlfriend of 2 years just broke up with me.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like a month and a half now.
Yeah.
But lately she's been calling me to like have sex with her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rough. You don't know what to do. Yeah.
What were the circumstances under which you broke up?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, she's the one who wants to break up with me. I don't know why.
You don't know why?
I have no idea. She was out of state. When she came back, she's like, hey, I need the time.
Yeah. You know what I love about guys? They never know. you know, I swear to Christ, you talk to a woman, she's like, for 6 months, I told him this. For 6 months, we talked about going into counseling. He wouldn't do it. For a year, I've been begging him to turn the TV off and talk to me. Then you talk to guys like, whatever, I don't know. Bitch went nuts. Well, I don't know. I think she had like an aneurysm or something. I came home, boom, gone. Freaked out. Boom.
Or they blame the woman somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's it. They had nothing to do with it. They just came home and she was gone. She just wigged out. Nutty broad. I mean, how do you have a 2-year relationship with someone, break up and have no idea?
Well, he's probably embarrassed. He probably did something wrong. He's embarrassed to say. That's what my ex
No, I don't think he knows. Ali?
That's your interpretation of what way guys are. They just don't know.
They really don't. No. She could.
Well,
she
my
could,
guys know.
She could write a book on it.
I'm going to actually.
Yeah. Well, listen. She's calling you back for sex now, right?
Is there anything wrong with that, you think?
Maybe she went outside somewhere and she couldn't find, what I used to give her and stuff.
Yeah.
Me back,
So she is. It could be a lot.
I don't know.
You have to talk to her to know what to do.
How much were you giving her, Ali?
Oh, like an hour?
An hour?
5 times an hour?
Oh, he's just.
No, you idiot. All right, go have sex. Hey, listen, what's your nationality?
That's what I was going to tell you.
What is it?
Guess.
I don't know. See, I don't get real specific. It's you're either black, you're Oriental, you're Mexican, you're white, or you're one of the OPEC nations.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, that's how I break it up. I don't have time for all the nuances. You know what I'm saying? I put you into the OPEC.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm Casablanca originally.
All right. And are you goofing with us or what?
Yes, he's goofing.
But I thought those countries weren't allowed to have a sense of humor.
Well, was this funny?
No.
Yeah, is this...
That's a pretty good point. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. Where the hell are we here, Drew?
That was supposed to be funny. Did I miss that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you may have. Alma.
Hi.
What's up?
Okay. I have a son that's about 2 years old, and before I had him, actually before I got pregnant, I was, enjoying sex into it, and then now when I got pregnant, it's like my hormones, I'm not turned on. It's like, to me now, it's a job.
That's a common thing. Have you started birth control pills or anything like that since?
I've been off and on birth control. Right now I'm not, because it messed up my menstrual cycle so bad. I would be bleeding for like every other week. I would be bleeding. So I just, got off it to...
Have you been on any other medication, or are you taking anything else?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Is it stressful raising the child?
Yeah.
Are you depressed?
Yeah, well, I sent him down because I'm having some, financial problems right now and stuff. And I sent him down to med school with his dad until I found a place.
Med school?
Mexico.
That's what
I heard too.
Yeah, I heard med school too, and I thought to myself, wait a minute, this chick works at a dry cleaning plant, and she's got a 2-year-old. Who's in med school? And then he said Mexico, and it immediately came into focus. Where are you calling from? Are you at work now?
Well, yeah, I'm just getting off.
Where you work?
Papa John's in Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the hell. What is that? What is that, a pizza place?
Pizza place.
All right. What's all the commotion in the background?
Oh, I have one of my employees cleaning.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, and...
well, look, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Depression can do this to you. The stress of raising a child can do it to you. You're away from your child right now, which is rather profound at age 2. Sending a child away at 2 makes me sort of wonder what kind of child rearing you had.
Well, Mexico's such a paradise. I'm sure she wants to do what's best for the child.
Did you have abandoning parents too?
Huh? Well, yeah, my father was physically abusive. And
All right, so having a child can evoke all sorts of feelings that you might not be ready for.
Imagine what kind of champ is down Mexico way doing the raising.
Oh, my God.
The kid's probably chained up to a sprinkler head right now while he's banging a whore. Please.
And
what kind of mother are you?
Oh, well, because right now I'm staying in a hotel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't let kids in there.
I figure, next month I should be getting my place, and I'll go pick him up when I have my place. Because if I'm going to be homeless, I'd rather be homeless without him.
Listen, you should freeze that kid. He'd be better off. You understand? I mean, each day that goes by is going to translate into 6 months of therapy.
Yeah, which he's never going to get.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Well, what's the old man doing in Mexico?
Well, he got into some problems up here, and so.
Oh, okay. He's fleeing. Yeah.
We're still together. We've been together for over 4 years.
How do you send your kid somewhere? The guy's a fugitive.
Criminal. You send a 2-year-old off with a fugitive.
Well, he loves his son, and
Oh my God.
I swear. Hey, Alma, listen. I know you had a real bad go of it as a kid. Are you so hell-bent that your kid have the same upbringing that you had? Wouldn't you like things to be just a little bit better?
Yeah, but I don't want him, with the situation I'm in, to be homeless, And if his dad's willing to take care of him, then I would rather have him down there than up here with.
And how is he ever going to come back? Your husband or boyfriend?
Well, he says he's going to, next month, he's planning on going to California, so.
Oh, great. Well, I'm moving now.
And that's that much closer, of course.
Listen, we got to beef up the border. Please.
Alma.
Going to California. This guy's going to roll me at an ATM.
You're not homeless.
Well, in a way, I don't have an apartment. I'm staying in a motel.
You have a managerial job. There's social services out there that can help you. What in the hell is going on here?
Well, right now, that's what I'm going through is this program that's helping me get a place.
Okay. All right. So you think you may get your child back in a little while when your fugitive husband swims back into the country? Is that the plan?
No,
All right. Now
And
listen,
a couple
Alma,
of questions.
I want to say a couple of things. A, when I'm in charge, you're getting sterilized. I'm not going to take this chance again.
Okay.
B, you got to get back on your feet. It sounds like you're doing it. You got to get your kid back. I don't trust this guy at all.
And then finally, it could be just the hormonal changes after pregnancy that cause the drop in sex drive. But who are you having?
You should never have sex.
Who are you having
shouldn't be allowed to have sex.
Who are you having sex with anyway?
Papa John.
Who?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, I was seeing this guy until he started getting all he loved me and
Listen, I want you to use the sponge, a condom, a spermicidal gel, Norplant, morning after pill, the regular pill, and I want you to the foam that
female
they put
condom,
down
female condom.
When planes land, an emergency landing. I want that sprayed on your crotch. You should never have any more kids. You hear me?
Okay.
All right.
Female condom's good,
but Alma, I'm sorry for what happened to you when you were a child.
Oh, that's...
When we return, Josie will tell us about her experience with a female condom.
After this.
Yo, LoveLine will be right back, homie.
Yep, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Josie Davis is our guest tonight. She's on 90210. She plays Brian Austin Green's girlfriend, and she's new this season, and she's in the Actors Workshop.
No. The Actors Studio.
No, whatever the hell.
No, but there are a few more pilots I'm considering here and a movie I'm going to be doing, so there will be other things to watch.
I understand this Actors Studio thing. It's something that meets twice a week, and people kind of fade in and out.
Please.
It's writers, directors, and actors that meet. He's getting vomiting over here.
It's just very curious. It's like a
It's
bodies
a
in
really
motion club.
prestigious place to get into. You've seen that man Lipton, James Lipton interviews.
Didn't you watch that
Meryl
show where they
Streep
sit
and
down
all
with
the
Sean
members.
Penn and Meryl Streep and they talk about being a
Their
human
work
being?
the work they've done in the past.
I'm out of the loop.
It's horrible. Actors
It's not
are all
horrible. It's great. Do you know how hard I worked to get into that damn show?
I know,
into
but
that damn
here's
thing?
the reality. Either you can act or you can't. You find that out at some point in your life. You can train. You can be a little better, but these guys are these guys. And all that training.
There's so much more to learn, really.
Ridiculous.
There really is.
I know. Tim, but don't bother. It's not
Like
going
he
to do any
gives a
good.
rat's ass over here.
Tim?
Yeah.
You're 35.
I've seen you on commercials, Adam. It's genius. I laugh, I cry. Really, you're right.
You're either good or you're bad.
Josie.
Yes?
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, I met this really incredible girl. We've seen each other for a couple months now. After the first month, we had a lot of foreplay, no intercourse. Prior to this, she told me that she was still a virgin. She's 30. I said, yeah, okay, that's cool. Then we started sleeping together and having foreplay and all that. Never had intercourse because I respected her because she was still a virgin. Well, things kind of went a little south, and now I'm suspecting she's got a bigger secret than what she was telling me to begin with. And I'm thinking that she used to be a man. She had a sex change. My question is, can she or it still have intercourse like a normal female?
Yes, that's why they have the operation.
Really?
Well, usually it's to be lesbian because they're really super effed up. But technically, they can have intercourse, I guess.
Well, they even take. I had one patient who was using this graduated glass, like acrylic penises.
Yeah.
She'd have to sit on to try to stretch the vagina inward.
Really?
The pseudo vagina.
But she couldn't have like an orgasm like a woman.
That's an interesting point.
I don't think
Yeah, it'd be like a man, sort of.
You can't. I mean, that's difficult. There's no. How do you do that?
No, they preserve their sexual function.
Listen,
it still wouldn't be like a woman. It'd be like a man having an orgasm, but without a penis.
Tim, what leads you to believe this is a woman other than the fact that you haven't seen her totally naked yet?
I'm sorry, say that again?
What leads you to believe this is a woman or a man?
That she used to be a man?
Why do you think so? Here we are. Welcome to LoveLine.
All right, hang on.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Tim, it's hard to talk to you because you're so stupid.
Well, she says that she doesn't get along with her father.
Oh, well, that means she had a sex change.
Yeah.
Right there.
My sister was a guy, too.
I've asked her about previous dating. She says she's never really dated.
All right.
Goes out with groups or goes out with her male buddies.
All right.
Hey, Tim, you have a couple more chances. What makes you believe this was a man?
Well, those are my only.
That's it.
All right. Well,
she hasn't done a lot of dating. She doesn't like her dad.
Mine's thinking that would be dad was abusive, and she's just pulled out of men ever since, and is very withdrawn and fearful. And
Tim, demand to see the junk next time you meet. All right?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Tim,
that'll go well with an abusive past.
what do you do for a living, Tim?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Hold on, Adam. What do you do?
I'm not getting construction worker off of Tim whatsoever.
I'm in retail.
That's right. I know. Blue collar guy.
Irvin's.
Construction workers don't go a month without getting some poontang. I'll tell you that right now.
You know what's bizarre? I dealt with a iron worker today, a patient. He's a severe alcoholic, and he said he's very concerned that he won't get his job because amongst the welders and iron workers, if they don't drink, they fire them.
That's right.
Because they can't trust them.
Yeah.
And he would do the firing, this guy.
When I did construction, I was tested for drugs each week, and they didn't find any in the system. I'd be, first I'd be warned, and then I'd be fired, yeah. David?
Yeah?
You're 17.
These guys that walk along the beams 50 stories up?
I know. Well, why do you think they're up there? They're loaded. You're 17, your tongue hurts after giving a girl oral sex.
Yeah, it was my first time with her.
Yeah.
And, this pretty much, she just wanted to take control. I let her. And,
She wanted what?
To control?
She just wanted the oral sex part, right? I was more than happy to oblige. And I went down south on her, and was there for maybe, half hour to an hour just down there.
What? Half hour to an hour?
Yeah.
And boy, I hear that he's tired.
Yeah, down there for a half hour.
Somewhere around that time.
All right.
We got to go to break.
All right. Hey, David.
Hold on a second.
I'm labeling you retarded. I'm not talking to you anymore, all right?
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Listen, he's down there for a half hour, an hour. He's got a cat going in the background. He's fine.
His tongue hurts.
I don't like the way he phrases things.
His tongue hurts.
All right.
So be careful, future callers. If your phraseology, your syntax isn't the way Adam likes it, you're out of here.
Approach me like you would approach the Queen. You too. The point is if I can do it, anyone can do it. All right.
That's true.
We'll take ourselves a little break, and we'll be back after this.
Back once again with it.
LoveLine. LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. We'll be right back before you know it.
It's the LoveLine. We're going to take a quick 10-second timeout. We'll be back with more of the show in just 10 seconds.
This is LoveLine on
Radio
Station 94.7 NRJ.
At this time, we ask you to please set your radio on high.
Let's do rock alternative.
I'm so bewildered how and you're not alone, Josie, but how people find lightning round to be humorous.
It's hilarious.
It's one of the most aggravating, irritating, uncomfortable 5 minutes for me.
The lightning round.
You know why, Drew? Because you have control issues.
That's right.
You don't want to let him control the show like he should. I'm totally kidding.
That's true.
I'm kidding. Drew is the cutest guy,
Yeah, he's handsome.
I have to say.
The lightning round will
She's trying to make a comeback now.
We'll be back tonight.
What? Do I not? Everybody out there that I know, do I not say it all the time? Yes. I'll say yes because you can't hear them.
Josie Davis is our guest tonight from 90210, 8 o'clock Wednesday nights. I'm always amazed when good-looking people listen to the show. I just picture a bunch of trolls, like at home, picking on themselves. It's always amazing to me that attractive people have radios.
Love this show. Actually, it's when I'm showering and doing my hair that I listen to it because it's late at night.
Really?
Why?
Are you naked? Are you naked?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm only wearing lotion.
Wow.
Adam?
I'm going to wear some lotion when I get home. Yeah. I will dedicate tonight's lotion adorning ceremony to you, Josie.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think you should be in a new show about that. One of the shows that I'm considering doing, you should be in one of those, I think. I think there's some parts for you there.
Or I just put lotion on myself?
Yeah, we should fit that in. I mean, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do exactly. Maybe the drama one. Maybe the one with all the dramatic stuff going on. We can put that little...
Then who are you more attracted to, me or Drew?
Two different reasons. Both, for two different reasons.
Take either one of us?
No, both at the same time. Totally different reasons. Well, two different reasons.
Hold on, me first, right?
Drew's laughing over there silently.
I want Drew to stretch you out before I get there.
Oh, God!
Okay.
What the hell?
All right, but me first, right?
No, I said both, for Christ's sake.
Don't worry, you won't even notice.
When do I get to ask a question? I have a friend who has a problem out there.
Go ahead.
Can I? Okay, I call him the Nutty Professor because he has twisted his left ball sack.
He has a torsion?
Ball sack, yeah.
And he
He has
didn't...
a torsion.
I don't know. He didn't know it was wrong.
Called it torsion, yeah.
Pain.
Something.
Ouch.
It hurt. He totally
Bad,
hurt,
yeah.
and then it went away, and then it came back, and I think it's gone now, but...
Well, sometimes
is that?
if it twists, it's torsion. It's a common thing. The testes just twists in the sac and cuts
Oh,
its
I've
own
heard
blood
of it.
supply off. And it can die. It can get awful. You get infected and be a big mess. You can die from it. But sometimes they twist and untwist, and sometimes they have to go into surgery and start tack them down so they don't twist so much.
Someone some chiropractor did something to him where he jumped up and down and something happened and it was all right, supposedly.
No. It's just the way it always goes. It comes and goes. Usually,
You can't do anything about it? It just does it by itself?
And then if it gets to be too much, then it's surgery.
All right. Well, thank you. That's to the Nutty Professor, and hello.
He's all right now. Is he all right now?
He stopped having recurrences. He has to be careful, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Monkey Boys. Okay, I had to say that for my friend.
Sarah?
Hi.
You're 17? So what's up?
Well, I cut on myself.
You're a cutter.
How come?
I don't know.
Do you have any? Are you depressed?
Yeah.
All right.
Is that how you deal with your depressed feelings?
Well, I don't know.
Do you have an eating disorder?
I don't know. The people on were saying I do.
Okay, that's an eating disorder.
But I don't think I do.
Any other problems?
Why would people suggest you had an eating disorder if you
don't know,
had no eating disorder?
Start to eat like I feel really sick.
Yeah. Do you throw up?
No.
Who is it that's suggesting you have an eating disorder?
I think her name's like Suzanne or something like that.
Who is she?
Someone on Dr.
You don't know, Drew?
Yeah. Who is she?
Suzanne.
She's someone on DrDrew.com.
Wow.
Oh,
aha.
Oh,
ironic that I asked you if you knew.
We've had a few. What's your? You might kind of ask what your screen.
Drew's fired his last 2 nutritionists for not putting out.
Can I ask what your screen name is?
It's Sarah dash my last name.
Okay. Why don't you talk to Elizabeth, who has hours on Thursday evening?
Well,
okay?
every time she's in one of the chats, it's like, with my time zone, it's usually like too late.
Okay, she's our dietitian. Oh, and also our chat, we're going to start having monitors in there throughout the day. We're going to have actually trained personnel in there doing chats. We have a number of people who are cutters and a number of people with eating disorders in there
I
also.
was talking to him last night,
Yeah.
or tonight.
Do you, were you ever got any treatment?
I was in therapy for like 5 weeks, but I really didn't like her, so I quit.
How about finding somebody else?
Well, like my mom called my dad because she read like my online journal and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not good. And what do they want to do?
He's supposed to call my like primary care physician,
Okay.
but he never has.
Well, why don't you call?
Well, like if my dad, like when he gets the insurance statement and stuff like that, like the receipts.
Well, no. They seem to be already talking about it. He just hasn't gotten off his butt and done it, right?
Well, he just doesn't. To him, like with the way he was raised, it's just like that he didn't do something right.
Well, let's just think about it, Sarah, that at very least you have these awful feelings flying around and you don't know how to deal with them. And so what your body does is find some way to give you a relief or a release, quite literally, and what you do is you cut. And to be going to that level, to that point, in order to manage those feelings suggests they're very powerful and very difficult, and they need to be dealt with help.
Yeah, don't you think part of it is her sort of crying out a little bit and Dad's not paying attention?
I don't know
if
if
the same guy.
He doesn't know she's cutting.
I thought Mom called and tipped him off.
Because she read about it on her online journal.
Hey, Sarah, your dad doesn't know you're cutting?
Yeah, my mom printed off my journal and like read
It
everything.
was on a journal. It wasn't that they saw cut wounds on her or something.
I know, but I'm asking, does your dad know?
Only what my mom told him. He has
Okay, Sarah, does your dad know he's cutting on you or not? Does he know?
seen my like.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, thank you. I'm ready
Why
to
is
cut
she?
on her.
What happened to her
Jesus
as a kid?
Christ.
Yeah, I don't want to really get into it necessarily because she sounds like she's hurting pretty bad right now. But it's lots of different things can trigger this sort of thing. It's significant.
There could be books to read too.
This really
Obviously, it needs more than that. But I'm saying for now.
Books.
All right.
I mean, if you got specific about it.
Go to drdrew.com and talk to one of the...
Talk to Dr. Tim, talk to Elizabeth, but I think more importantly, what everyone's going to tell you is get into therapy. And that's how I've been real impressed how these little communities coalesce together and support somebody getting past their parents or telling their parents, then getting to the treatment. And I'll be on there tomorrow afternoon, and let's talk about this. It's a way to sort of support people as they move forward and get the help they need. They get little groups together that reconvene.
People that have already been through it, right? And
just people support one another. That Sarah tells her story online. If you've been a
because
challenge,
recovery is really important. You hear from other people that recovered from.
But it's also that taking that first step to get the treatment. Sometimes you need to form a little support group that can support you as you move forward.
All right, Michelle.
Hi.
You're 17.
Yes.
What's up?
Well, like my boyfriend, like, I don't know, fingers me, I guess.
All right.
I don't like the word, but
Yeah.
so he does that to me, and like, I don't know, we've been doing that, like, we fool around like a lot.
Yeah.
Like recently, I started bleeding. Like a couple days ago, like I was bleeding when he did it, but then like later on, like we had sex, but then I didn't bleed during that.
Did you have pain?
No, it felt good. Like it just felt like I was wet. I mean, it wasn't like a big thing. And then today, like he fingered me again or whatever, and then I bled again. But then we had sex, and then I bled again.
Was he trying cutting his nail?
You bled after sex.
Because I looked at his nails and they're fine.
Some women, Michelle, have bleeding just from sexual stimulation, particularly intercourse.
It's from that?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, if he's
Can't this guy back off on the fingering just a little bit?
Well, it feels good.
Are you on the pill?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, are you going to gynecologist?
Well, like, I'm planning on going like next month.
That's all right. What's going to happen in the meantime for contraception?
Condoms?
Was that a question mark at the end of that statement?
Yes, that is a form of contraception. You are right, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, you gotta use something so you don't get pregnant.
No, I will. I will, but...
All right.
See, can I make it stop? I don't like it. Because, like, whenever I start bleeding, I, like, get so turned off, and it's just like...
Well, why don't you go to the gynecologist and get some answers?
Yeah, it's got to be checked out, and you're becoming sexually active, so it's extremely important you get your pap smear done, and it's even that much more important that you get contraception.
Uh-huh.
All right?
Oh, boy, is that just a blank?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, do whatever you want. Get crabs, get syphilis, bleed until there's nothing left in you, and have a bunch of kids.
It's like a usual thing. It happens.
I don't know.
I'll say it again. Yes.
Go to my gynecologist.
Please.
Michelle,
Right
yes.
away.
Some women get that
there.
just from sexual stimulus.
Sweet, but no. So it's just like, it's the normal thing
For some women.
for some... Why?
Okay. Let me tell you something about the Lord. He works in mysterious ways, especially when it comes to fingering. All right?
All right.
All right. Kim.
It's full moon.
Hey, I've said it many times. We have the world's dumbest callers on this show, and I will match them against any other show. Any other talk shows out there, national or on the local level. I will put my callers against yours in a Moranathon. I guarantee we'll win that prize. Won the last 4 years running. I don't see any reason we're not going to win in 2000.
Are you asking
Drew.
the air to come in?
I was going to go open the door thinking it was still closed.
He's inviting the air to
Oh,
come
it is hot in here. I think it's Josie's heating up the room and her attraction for the two of us, Drew.
That's it.
The heat will cause rashes, cause itch, and that's where Gold Bond comes in.
What?
Josie, are you seriously? Are you over both of us yet? Usually, people come in here as fans of the show, leave with a certain disdain for the two of us. At least disappointment.
Are you kidding? This is all I'm going to be talking about for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Your bubble's not been burst yet.
No.
Wow, you really got problems.
Yeah.
Kim, you're 20. What's up?
Hi. I'm just a little nervous because last Friday I did ecstasy, and this coming Friday I'm going to get knocked out with an IV for some oral surgery, and I'm kind of afraid because people keep telling me it stays in your system, and I'm afraid that there might be some kind of weird reaction.
No, it doesn't stay in your system, but it continues to affect your brain for potentially permanently.
Oh, that stuff's supposed to be bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
Bad.
I know it is, but for like the immediate situation, I don't have to worry.
You're a week out from twilight anesthesia.
Yeah.
You need to tell your dentist. Okay, it's important that you tell him. He doesn't have to report it, doesn't have to document it, but you need to allow him to use his judgment about what it is he does here.
What are you getting done?
I'm just getting my wisdom teeth taken out.
They're going to use nitrous anyway, probably.
Oh, yeah.
That's for nitrous instead?
Yeah, they'll give you nitrous, yeah.
Well, they already asked me to decide between nitrous and an IV, and I picked an IV because I was scared.
Well, go with the nitrous.
Okay, so if I do the nitrous, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Drew, come on. I mean, listen, I don't want to be liable here, but you do X a week before you get the nitrous. God knows I must have done something before I got my root canal.
God knows. And look, you freaked out.
I had my dentist so trained with the nitrous that he'd actually just start filling the waiting room with it when I showed up. I swear to God, I had them so trained with the nitrous that when I went in there to get like X-rays or just my teeth cleaned, here comes the nurse with the nitrous hood.
Good time when I don't remember having my teeth pulled out. I just remember the guy was really nice, and I woke up, I was out of there.
I had a bummer trip. I started hearing
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you the thing that really ruined my trip. I had this horrible root canal about 2 or 3 years ago. I went for the nitrous. I also went for the CD player and headphones that the dentist supplied, and I grabbed. The thing about the dentist, they have 400 CDs and they all suck.
I picked French last time I went.
Yeah, you might as well learn
Horrible.
something.
That's horrible.
I took a CD, and I'm looking all over, and it's like Kenny G and all this other crap, and then, it's all this pop crap, and then I see the Manhattan Transfer. Okay, this is a good jazz quartet, this Manhattan Transfer. So I think to myself, all right, I'm going to listen to some nice vocal jazz stylings. That's going to relax me while I've got the nitrous and I'm getting the root canal done. It's the Manhattan Transfer Christmas CD. So I'm lying there. I'm high as a kite. I got this guy.
Summer too.
It's middle August. This guy's got his foot and a jackhammer in my mouth, and I'm hearing chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Wah, 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 wah.
And then I really started to lose it. They got to like White
you can't
Christmas.
move. You can't turn it off.
No,
That's
I'm
the
just
worst part.
lying there listening to Christmas songs in the middle of August, in the middle of Burbank, 103 degrees outside. I'm high. That's when the trip went south.
What was the other story you were going to tell us tonight? We were half
We were
hour
talking
ago.
about female condoms earlier, though.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
mention that because a lot of people, I swear, a lot of people don't want to use just the normal condoms because of many reasons. It bothers women.
Yeah.
Sometimes it breaks.
Yeah.
It can get dry and then hurt for whatever reason, and then lack of sensitivity. But for women, I've tried the female condom, and I think it's great.
Really?
First of all, the guy doesn't have to wear anything, so he doesn't have to worry about the feeling.
He is wearing something when he's there. I mean,
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
theoretically,
He's not wearing.
Guys are so gone; they don't remember. They have no clue.
He's humping a trash bag. Are you kidding me?
No.
Yeah, that's how that thing works.
You know what? I think it's better. And
We won an award for unfolding one of those things on TV. Remember that?
Yeah, it's amazing.
People, I brought it out. And I said, I said I brought it out spontaneously without telling the producer. They freaked out with the little thing on the end, the ring on the end.
Did you put the Astroglide inside? And
I didn't go that far.
He rammed it in his
you have
ass,
to,
and I
you have
worked
to,
him
but
during a commercial. He didn't put it on. Really? You used one of those female condoms? What were you thinking?
Yeah. What was I thinking? What I just told you, the reasons why I didn't like the normal condom.
Dryness,
I know,
irritation.
but it just seemed like I don't know. It just seems like the most unlikely device to me for sex. I mean, that you're
You know what doesn't
you're
look the
lining
greatest, but-
yourself with a plastic sack.
I know, but you know what? It's also safer too.
I
It
know
doesn't
it's
come
safer.
off. It doesn't break. You have to worry
you
about
could
any
stuff
of that.
a galosh up your vagina, it'd be safer. But I mean, it's still bizarre. I don't know.
Speaking of that, I heard about a girl that wanted.
We're not going to go that route. I'll tell you that right now.
There's this crazy girl out there right now in Burbank that asked my guy friend. She wanted to put a remote control up him. How weird is that? You want to hear about her childhood? I have no idea.
This was during an intimate encounter or just on the street?
Yeah, and they had just started dating, and she's like,
Put
"Oh,
a
please let
remote
me
up
tie you up and shove it up your."
He farts and he gets picture in picture. That's horrible.
I told someone the story, and they're like, "But it's square." I'm like, "But it's a remote. What are you talking about?"
Now, that's a symbolic thing.
Yeah,
she
that
doesn't
would be-
like men.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying that
Oh,
you're going to take the TV remote and put it up a
Shove it.
man's rectum is a symbolic thing. It has
And tie him
nothing-
up. Yeah.
But there was some story you were
No,
going
we're
to
not going to
about.
do that either.
And then she asked him to rape her. So there's a few problems here. He didn't listen to me.
That we
but-
may try. What?
What were we going to talk about there?
We're talking about talking dirty.
Oh, yeah. You didn't tell that story.
Yeah, I had my stripper girlfriend from many years ago when I was
Last summer.
immature.
Yeah.
No, it was, this is years now. She's moved back to England, gotten married, and anyway, forgotten all about me, even if I haven't forgot about her. We're getting a little rough trade, I like to call it. You know, a little butt slap, and nothing wrong with that. I was in my prime back then, and it's many years ago.
Your pornography ruled your life. Whatever happened to porn film, you just translate it right into reality.
That's right. That's right. It
How's
was
that
more of
song
a
go again?
tutorial for me. No, I'm not going to sing the Taboo 2 song. And we're getting a little rough trade there. And she said, I want you to talk dirty. I said, what?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to be mean. Be mean. Say something mean. Be mean. I said, like what? I don't know. You know, get dirty. Get nasty. Get mean.
Mm-hmm.
I said, all right. I think your mom's a bitch. I don't care for her. She like stops. Like, what's that? I said, that's pretty mean, right? Yeah, but why are you bringing my mom up? I don't like her. Why are you saying that? Well, that's mean, right? Well, yeah, it's not nice, but it's not what I'm talking about. Well, she's a pain in the ass. I don't like her.
Oh, no.
So then we get in a big argument over her mom, you know?
And the night ended.
Yeah.
She gets up late.
Yeah, so now that I'm, I have a few years under my belt, I realized that she wanted something. She wanted a little hair tugging and you've been a naughty girl. Now I know.
You've been a naughty girl. I would laugh if I heard
Wouldn't
that.
No, not when I got my game face on. Oh, yes.
I would laugh.
No,
Laugh.
not
You've
the
been
way I
naughty.
say it. No.
There's a play out there right now called The Naughty Boy Next Door. And it's
No, I may be all up. I'm all laughs in the studio, but in the bedroom, that's when my game face
Catherine.
comes on. Yeah.
Catherine.
Yeah.
You
bitch! I'm serious, you see?
Catherine, 17.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I read something about a new birth control that was coming out that was supposed to help with acne too.
It's coming out or it is out?
It's out like by Johnson & Johnson or something like that.
Mhm.
And I think it was called like
Triphasal.
try something. And
Yeah, the triphasic birth control pills are birth control pills that also have been FDA approved for treatment of acne.
And so, like, does it work? Or
Yes, it does work in some cases, but you shouldn't be. There are a number of different treatments for acne. If you need that treated, get that treated. The dermatologist might choose to use a triphasic oral contraceptive as part of that treatment.
Well, like, my whole thing was that I get really, really sick, and I get really bad cramps, like, and I throw up.
It will help that too sometimes.
So my mom was going to take me to the doctor to see if birth control would help.
Yes, birth control can help that, and bring up with the doctor the acne issue, and maybe they can sort of kill two birds with one stone. But if the acne needs to be treated, that needs to be treated as a separate problem.
Okay, well, yeah, it's not...
All right, Catherine, there you go.
All right,
All right, sister.
All right, there you go.
That sounds
Boy, our callers are thick as bricks tonight, aren't they?
This has been the kind of day I've had.
Yeah, but I don't really.
Everybody. I was doing a lecture tonight and had problems going off, and it was.
You know what our callers are like?
Hi.
You know, well, that too. Stupid meets high. But you know when you take a dog and you put it in the pool, like you throw your dog in the pool, and your dog swims around in the pool. You know, that noise. Dogs, all of a sudden, breathing becomes very important to dogs in the pool. It's funny, when they're sleeping, they do it. But when they're in the pool, like...
That's cute.
So they're like... And then you go over there and you grab them, and you kind of like cradle them or hold them, but their legs never stop.
Right.
And you can like hold their tail 5 feet from the coping on the shallow end, and just...
These are your callers.
Yeah, that's our thing. It's like, what about birth control? Yes, it's called a triphase. What about, you know? Yes, you must see a dermatologist. Should I see a dermatologist? Yes. They just keep like flapping and paddling, you know, and you tell them exactly what to do.
There's no sort of beginning, middle, and end.
Well,
there's no arc.
It's all the coping and the holding of the tail.
I think it's because they wait and hold so long that by the time they talk to you, they just want to, like, they don't want it to be over like a ride.
It's me.
It's quick.
But there's no, like, I see, okay, so I should get in touch with this person.
I'll do it, thank you.
Good enough. No, it's like, I have a question, and I'm going to keep asking it, and I'll be goddamned if
they don't have the question, then it's Adam, that show, The Man Show. I really don't like that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of great, but, you know, I think the way you do it, I don't like the way you do on it. It's, okay.
All right. We hate all of you. We're going to take ourselves a little break. Josie Davis is our guest tonight. You know her from 14 successful seasons on Charles in Charge, and now 3 weeks on 90210.
3 weeks? No.
3.5. I'm sorry.
No,
we'll be back after this.
What's up?
LoveLine will be right back.
Yep, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number, 1-800-LOVE-191. Josie Davis is our... Hey. Josie Davis is our guest tonight.
Hey, pay attention to Adam when he's speaking.
No, just shut the hell up. We're doing a radio show. Thank you.
It's not on.
Can you hear me? Oh, there. Is it on or is it?
Drew, don't encourage the guest. Josie's on 90210. She plays Brian Austin Green's girlfriend, and 8 o'clock Wednesday nights. I'm on,
She was on Young and the Restless. We didn't mention that.
That's right. There we go.
I was on that for why I played Grace, yes. The original. The original
Now
Grace.
you got a question.
Yes, Dr. Drew. I want to know what the side effects, because I have a friend that's on this. Side effects
friend
of
Adam, okay?
long-term use of, Zolpidem,
Zolpidem.
Oh, okay.
That's Ambien.
10 grams. Yes.
Zolpidem.
Because he's been an insomniac for many years and seems to work. And it's just affecting his sex life. Is that?
Yeah, it's a profoundly addictive drug.
Oh,
it is?
Well, it was marketed as non-addictive because it's the non-benzodiazepine sleeping hypnotic.
Yeah.
But in fact, it's profoundly addictive.
I got some of that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I ate it all, but I used to have some.
Yes, you've had Ambien.
Yeah.
everyone's addicted to something.
Good stuff.
Well, he may not be addicted, but he may be dependent. There's a difference, right?
I'm addicted to life, sister. I'll tell you that.
Sister. Brian Green says all the time, come on, sister.
Drew, you know that about me, right?
Yeah, you just have a zest.
A zest for life.
Flair.
How's your therapy going?
I'm Italian, you know,
your
so I have
therapy
a
going
real flair
No, his
for
therapy's
living.
not going
See,
well.
he picks up the question. Now, why is
Yeah,
that?
my
Was there
therapy's
some,
going fine.
No, he doesn't express any affect to his therapist. He just sits there and talks about football scores.
I'm so tired usually.
Do you ever let your therapist talk?
I let him get a word in edgewise every once in a while. Because I'm way more together than any of you will ever know.
That is true.
And that even I will ever know.
That could be too.
You understand that, all of you? And Josie, please, you're much crazier than I am.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. I'm being very conservative. I'm being personality 1 right now.
I'm just seeing
I only have 3. Someone told me I have 4, but I think I have 3.
What are the 3?
Multiple personality. 1 is very conservative.
That's tonight.
No.
Is that what I am
Oh, I
tonight?
thought that you
we're
said
just seeing the tip of the iceberg.
1 is wacko, and 1 is like one of these callers.
I think 1 and 2 are wacko, or 2 and 3. You got a lot of
I'm
wacko
a
in you.
very straight-laced woman.
Well, here's the thing about you, Josie. You're really good looking, so you can be a little nutty, and people seem to
They think
will
it's
look the
cool,
other
right?
way. Or I get a severe beating.
It's
It must be
fun
nice.
as hell.
No, it is when you look like you look, you can be as nutty as you want. The doors will always swing open.
Thanks.
That's right.
And
Yeah. Raymond?
Yep.
You're 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Don't worry about it.
Raymond?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I have hepatitis C.
Mm-hmm.
I had the opportunity to become a male escort. I just want to know if I can sexually transmit it to anybody.
What do you think?
I'm not sure. I've heard yes and I've heard no.
How did you get it?
Through a blood transfusion?
Okay. Well, I am firmly of the belief that you can. Absolutely.
Really?
And especially through things like anal intercourse, that sort of stuff.
Well, what are your? I mean, as a male escort, you get to bang guys or old broads. Well, so which one is it?
Rich women they're not really old.
Yes, they are.
Busy. Oh, 40's not old.
Listen, you're not going to get any of that 40 tail. That's for the guys who've been there for a little while. The newcomers get the 70 plus, and the dudes.
Oh.
You understand? I know. I was an escort for 17 years.
Be that as it may, you are probably you will undoubtedly transmit this thing. It's a bad situation.
That is a bad. Listen, you watch American Gigolo and you see him pounding away on all these models that are just retired, 31, 32. That ain't the way it is. It's a bunch of guys and hags.
I don't do guys.
All right, then it's hags.
Okay.
Hags it'll be. There you go.
Okay.
How much money do you make doing this?
160 an hour.
Wow, that's solid. And have you done anything yet?
What?
Who was it?
It was an old, 48-year-old German teacher.
What a surprise. And how'd that go?
It wasn't bad.
Uh-huh.
I got dinner and stuff out of it, and...
And then you had to have sex with her?
Yeah.
And she's yelling, Mach Schnell?
What?
Okay. It's a little German teacher joke there, Raymond.
Oh.
Okay. Have fun with that.
Later.
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really a shame that, I was thinking about it. I don't know who the hell I was talking. I was in Aspen last week, and I was having a discussion with a bunch of guys at some sushi bar when we were drunk, and I said...
You don't drink.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you do?
I have to cope.
Weren't you drinking at that event I met you at?
Of course. You met him at the bar.
I met you at the bar, didn't I?
By the bar.
By the bar.
By the stairs.
That's right.
Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
That's right.
You met, go ahead.
I brought this point up. I said, I've known a lot of guys, a lot of attractive, successful guys who have been with a hooker, been with a call girl, been with a stripper, paid for sex, essentially. Guys that wouldn't date that girl. You know what I mean? Because they're out of their league. I mean, these guys made a lot of money. They were good looking. They were young. They were successful. And they called over a call girl when they were out of town.
They wouldn't date a prostitute.
No, they wouldn't date that girl even if she wasn't a... No, even if she wasn't a prostitute.
Yeah.
Just in general, the guys were sort of out of their league.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'm just calling a spade here.
Yeah.
What I mean is good-looking, young, rich, successful guys out of town get a hooker in Vegas, bachelor party, whatever. You know what I mean? I said, how many situations have there been where it's been reversed? Where there's been a male prostitute who's been called over to have sex with a young, attractive, successful woman who that woman wouldn't date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never has happened.
Pure market issues.
Right. Would never, ever happen. I mean, whether it's Josie or some other beautiful, young, attractive, whatever, her friends out of town for the weekend, whooping it up a little. No way some guy comes over and, goes through all of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It never happened. And that's why it's a bad gig, the male prostitute. Very bad gig.
Yeah, but he got dinner out of it.
Yeah, he got
It's all worth the dinner.
He got some schnitzel in the Lowenbrow. Or Bex. Maurice?
Yeah.
You're 22. What's up?
All right. What's up, Mayonnaise? What's up, Dr. Drew?
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, baby.
That's my rap name. Hey, Mayonnaise will be on PI tonight.
Cool.
Politically Incorrect. I'm doing a little rapping.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I do a little singing on Politically Incorrect
What do you
tonight.
rap?
And I'm wearing a suit.
What do you rap?
Wow.
Not Tim.
I do a little singing. That's all. That's all. All
That's
right.
my main mayonnaise.
That's Snoop Dogg. He knows who his main man is.
Oh.
Who knows what goes on in the old vagina? The old vagina. The old vagina.
What was that?
What the hell did I've got to stop doing this show high because I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Is that circa 1970? What is that?
I don't know.
God. Oh my
It's kind of
God.
catchy, though. Who knows what goes on in the old vagina? That's nice.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Maurice.
It's a mining song.
Okay.
I can imagine you over your girlfriend doing that.
Oh, yeah. I sing it every time I perform oral sex.
All right, Maurice.
Go ahead.
What my problem is that I am, like, addicted to, like, sex. And I really have problems, like, controlling that.
Are you okay?
I don't want to use the word nymphomania.
All right, what's the question about it?
Well, my question is there any type of, like, medication or, like, therapy
Sexaholic.
can, like, suppress, like, these urges?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Multiple things. Many things can be done. First of all, get evaluated to see what's going on diagnostically. Secondly, there are medications that will suppress your sex drive like crazy. The serotonin reuptake inhibitors, the antidepressants that are so commonly prescribed as a side effect do that very often. And then Josie brings up SA.
Drew, please stop whacking on the console. Can you do that?
Turn his mic off. You haven't said that in a long time.
It drives me insane. It just drives me insane. We talk about it every night. Maurice, go to
SA.
SA.
But what do you know about
FNA?
SA?
That's in a very spiritual. What do I know about it?
Well, no, you brought it
I'm
up.
totally kidding. No, I just believe in all those programs. I think they're spiritual. I think they're incredible. I've seen them do incredible.
There's a National Council on Sexual Addiction and Compulsivity. They have a website. You can check that out, the NCSAC. The big book for SA is really a substantial document. You
It's
can
got a
learn something
hole in
from
it.
It's big. It's a white book, white cover.
Right, the pages are laminated.
I'm pretty sure I know why.
Well, sexual abuse in childhood is one of the big inciting agents.
Yeah.
Is that what happened to you?
Well, my older sister, my older cousins.
That would be sexual abuse.
Yeah.
All right, Maurice, you know what's going on, so you get some help. That's all.
Well,
yeah.
I think. See, I'm the one who believes. I believe like what you're saying about like you need to be with spiritual people and you need that guidance, and I am. And
Maurice, did you hear what she said?
It's not helping you, though.
She said go to Sexaholics Anonymous, which is a spiritual program of recovery, period. A worker program, get a sponsor. Anything short of that is not adequate.
Josie, what have you kicked? Have you kicked something?
No.
No?
I kick ass. That's it.
She's nutty as the day is long, this Josie Davis.
You know
Man,
what?
she nuts.
But you don't know about, people always say, I don't need this program, I don't need to do this or that, but they don't know until they do it. You just don't
he's
know what it's
calling us.
about.
Yeah, he's calling us, and that is, that's the modern treatment for his problem. That's it. There are other ways to manage it. He can go into, 5-day-a-week.
I just think it's incredible.
It's a very effective.
All these programs are incredible.
Very effective.
Josie, who are you more attracted to, me or Drew?
It's
Come
still
on.
both.
Even with him nagging you like that, aren't you?
He's still attractive. He's funny as hell.
That's right.
And you're extremely educated, and you really give incredible advice.
Well, thanks.
So that's the other side. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm sorry.
We'll have to toss a coin after the show, Drew. All right?
Wait.
My manager's car seats 4.
Oh, really?
So there's room for
We can party? How do we get rid of your manager?
Oh, he's the driver. He's a fast driver. And he follows his navigation system and still got us lost tonight.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, this phone's whacking out here.
Put 5 on
He
hold,
drives
please, Danielle.
fast, though. He has an M5.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Oh, the
Looking at it
M5's
out
out
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
He
beautiful
drives
car.
really
Let's do
fast.
six.
He's charging way too much money if he's trying an M5.
Oh. No, he has a lot of other things going.
No kidding, he's dealing coke. Colleen? 20 years old. Listen, you and Josie ought to start a club where you do radio show where you just whack on the console the entire time.
Anderson, does it bother you when we whack on the console?
I'm new here.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I just make sure it's your ADD. And
But
not
see, I
everything else.
can't. I have ADD. I'm kidding. My hairdresser thinks I have ADD.
Okay, Colleen,
Yeah.
you're 20. What's up?
Okay.
Oh,
I was giving my boyfriend a blowjob, and he came so much in my mouth it came out of my nose.
Ooh.
oh man.
Having like sore. Is that normal? I know it's not really that normal because it's never happened before.
I was violating this girl in the nostril once. And it came out of her mouth.
Oh,
It's a little bit different.
Oh.
She had a big nostril.
Oh my God.
Just one big
Are
one.
you sure she had a big nostril? Is that what it was? Or-
Well, I got to run and start. All right. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
You put that female condom up there so there's no problems. So she can't breathe. All right, Colleen, yeah, and what's the question? When should we vomit? Before the commercial or during the show? Is that the question?
No, I've been just having like sore throats like ever since like I did this to him.
Drew, what do you want? Yeah, all right. Yeah, you probably irritated something. Drew, could she have a like a fetus growing above her palate or something?
No fetuses. I'm just wondering if
Did you request that noise?
No, it actually wasn't what I was looking for. There's an STDs you can get in the throat, but I doubt that's what it is. I suspect it's just some sort of viral infection you've got, or maybe some mechanical irritation from what you've been through here. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. How long's it been?
About like a week.
Yeah. And so your boyfriend produces quite a bit there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't he get on some sort of masturbatory maintenance program?
Well, I hope so because I really didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. Why don't you tell him to do that?
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, the last thing you want to do as a guy is sour a woman to the oral sex experience. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I would think Colleen is done.
Yeah, she may very well be done.
Maybe that was her soul coming out of her nose.
Gross.
Yeah. Yep. I always give the ladies a polite tap on the shoulder, and then I run out.
Polite tap?
That's right.
And then what?
Then I run out of the house screaming and clutching my groin.
After
and
what?
I come back in smoking. Right before the orgasm.
Oh. Is that what you do when you're by yourself?
I do it
too?
out in the yard.
That must be quite a garden you've got
I'm like
there.
a trained dog.
Yeah.
I go right out in the yard and I bury it.
You tap her on the
Like a cat.
shoulder.
That's right.
Excuse me.
And you know what? No matter, I always call him ma'am. Pardon me, ma'am. That's right. And then I grab my
And then
groin.
you sing that vagina song. That's really
That's what
romantic.
that rock garden you got out there is for, huh? I thought it's like a cat
That's
box.
right. You know, remember I said that was seagull crap?
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh my God.
You're wondering why they were so far inland, right?
Oh my God. That's so
That's
much of
right.
it.
Well, I've been in the house for a couple of years now. All right, we'll take ourselves.
And why there's a VCR out there too? It kind of confused me.
Shush. Take a little break now, and hey, when we come back, the lightning round. Yeah.
I requested it.
That's right, baby. Oh, she's gonna be hot, hot, hot. I'll tell you that right now. All right, after this, lightning round.
LoveLine. We'll be right back.
Hi there, ho there. Look, he's out ready to land. I'm Ace Rocco. That's a good doctor, Dr. Drew. Over to my left, that'd be to your right if you're facing the radio. Josie Davis is our guest tonight. She's from 90210, and she is hot, hot, hot. Let's check the time, and then we'll hop right back on the Love Line. It's a show that knows what's going on inside your pants. It's 11:46 and 20 seconds. That's 13 minutes and 40 seconds away from the top of the hour. You listen to Love Line. I mean, it's Rocco, Love Line, Dr. Drew, Joe Davis again. She's hot, 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 and it's back on the phone. Kelly?
Hello?
Kelly's 20.
What's up, Kelly?
You pee during orgasm. Am I right, baby? That's right. Get the goulashes on. Put down the plastic, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, Kelly?
So is that normal or?
It's very common.
No, it ain't, but guys don't care anyway. We're pigs. You understand what I'm saying? Drew, let me check the time real quick here. It is 11:47, straight up. That's 13 minutes away from the top of the hour. 12 o'clock midnight, the witching hour. You listen to LoveLine. I'm Ace Rock'n'Roll. That's my partner, Dr. Drew. Josie Davis, our guest tonight. She's hot, hot, hot. She's from 90210. And it's right back to the phones we go. Let's hop on line one. Phil.
Oh, hi.
You're 15, brother. What's your problem? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hold on a second, Phil. Hold on. Hold that thought. Let me get the time out. It's 11:47 and 31 seconds. That's 12 minutes and 29 seconds away from the top of the hour straight up. You're listening to LoveLine. I'm Ace Rock'n'Roll. That's my partner, Dr. Drew. Josie Davis, our guest tonight, and she is hot, hot, hot. Phil, what's going on there, brother?
All right, I want a girl. And,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I want one too, brother.
And, like...
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can get one and share it. Mm-hmm.
Get her, like,
Uh-huh.
don't want her anymore.
Yeah, you don't want her.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what there, buddy. You get one, I'll get one. When we get tired, we'll swap. All right, buddy?
Asshole.
All right, blame your mom. Let's get back on the phones. Before we get back to the phones, let's just check the time. It's 11:48 and 5 seconds. That's 11 minutes and 55 seconds away from the top of the hour, 12 o'clock. I'm Ace Rock'n'Roll. That's my partner, Dr. Drew. Josie Davis, our guest tonight. She's from 90210. She is hot, hot, hot. And get her while she lasts, baby, because that show's going to be gone soon. Back on the phones we go. Nicole.
Yes.
You're 15.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, sister?
I want to know where I can get a dildo.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could lend you mine or you could buy your own.
I want to buy my own.
All right, then. That's what I like, because I got a policy.
Should go on the web?
Go on the web and get yourself one from one of them naughty bookstores or something like that. All right, sister?
Okay.
All right.
Twinkie hole, baby. Woo!
You're 15? Yes. Are you hot, hot, hot?
Yes.
Because let me tell you something. I guess Josie Davis? Hot, hot, hot. She's from 90210. Let me get check time here. It's 11:48 in 55 seconds. That's 11 minutes and 5 seconds away from the top of the hour straight up. I'm Ace Rock'n'Roll. That's my partner, Dr. Drew. He is not hot, hot, hot. Josie Davis, I guess, is hot, 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 hot. And it's back on the phones we go. Liz, you're 15. You're right smack dab in the middle of the lightning round. Liz, you're 15 years old.
Hi, Adam.
You made out. It's Ace Rock'n'Roll. You made out with your best friend's boyfriend?
Oh, actually, no. I was lying because I really wanted to get through and talk to you.
Uh-huh.
I love you. I think you're gorgeous.
Uh-huh. Is it because I'm hot, hot, hot?
So, but Josie?
Uh-huh.
Hi, I'd just like to say that I'm a really big fan of the show. And then I saw you tonight, and I was crying so hard when I saw the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
Somebody, the guy dies. The father.
Hold on, Josie.
Tori's father.
I don't want to jump in, but I got to give it the time out.
What time is it?
It's 11:49 and 40 seconds. That is 10 minutes and 20 seconds away from the top of the hour straight up. The witching hour, 12 midnight. I'm Ace Rock'n'Roll. That's my partner, Dr. Drew, over there. Smack dab in the middle of the lightning round. Josie Davis, our guest tonight from 90210. She's hot, hot, hot. And it's brings us to the phones. Joe.
21.
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on there, Joseph? You're 21.
Basically, what's happening is I have a girlfriend now.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking to move in with 2 other girls.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Little Jack Tripper action, little Three's Company, huh?
Not really.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to really, you know, hamper my relationship with the girl I have now. But yeah, I don't know what could spark from moving in with.
All right, hold on a sec, Joe. Let me give the timeout. It's 11:50 and 35 seconds.
So don't do it.
That is 9 minutes and 25 seconds away from the top of the hour, straight up to which you are listening to the Lightning Round. This is LoveLine. I'm Ace Rock'n'Roll. That's my partner, Dr. Drew.
Joe is planning something to go on.
Yeah,
right.
he knows. He knows. You know.
That's right.
Don't do it.
What should I do?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they move in with you with that intent. B, if they do go ahead with something while they're roommate, that's going to be total chaos. Plus, it's going to screw with your girlfriend. I mean, you break up with your girlfriend if you don't want to have a girlfriend.
Drew, I hate to jump in, but I want to give it the time.
What time?
It's 11:51 in 6 seconds. That's 8 minutes and 54 seconds away from the top of the hour, straight up. You're listening to LoveLine, smack dab in the middle of the lightning round. Josie Davis, our guest tonight. She's from 90210. She's hot, hot, hot. And Dr. Drew is over there.
Adam,
Yeah.
how come you can't tolerate somebody's hand dropping to his desk? But this is no problem.
All right, where are we going here, Drew? Hop back on the phone. Talk to the people, because that's what I'm about. Ben?
Yo.
You're 17.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm because I saw you on Politically Incorrect. And,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wait a minute. What's going on?
And?
How was that, brother?
that was great, man.
That's good.
I was just wondering, you weren't sitting next to Natasha Henstridge.
Yeah, that was me.
You would have reached your goal.
Let me tell you something about Natasha Henstridge.
Yeah.
Hot.
Wasn't she scared of you this time?
No.
You scared her last time. She was
No.
Now she's a mom.
No, she's an ace rock call, and don't bring mommy up.
But would you have reached your goal of becoming gay because of Melissa Rivers there?
Yep. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
It's important that you speak English on the show, right, brother? No one knows what you're talking about. But I'm going to give the time out, all right? You want to know what time it is? It's 11:52 in 20 seconds.
And who are you?
That's 7 seconds and 7 minutes and 40 seconds away from the top of the hour, straight up to Witching Ever Talk. I'm Ace Rockwell. That's my partner, Dr. Drew. Josie Davis, our guest tonight, 90210. And let me tell you something, friends. She is hot. Hot. And as fast as we go. Tom?
Hi.
You're 18, uh-huh.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Quicker.
Uh-huh.
Speak.
Yeah, last week, I was with my girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
I had, it was like the first time I had
Hurry up!
3 orgasms.
Uh-huh. Hold on a sec, Tom. Let's get the time out. It's 11:52 and 59 seconds. That is 7 minutes and 1 second away from the top of the hour, straight o'clock. Go ahead, Tom.
Like on the third one, I had a really, really bad headache.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, I've had really bad headaches since then.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that was normal or what. I mean, there's like, I've never even had headaches before.
Was it like a tremendous headache? Like the worst headache of your life?
Really bad.
Did you? This is actually important. Did you get a stiff neck or anything with it?
Like I could feel the pain like shooting up my neck and then.
Okay, Tom, it is extremely important that you see a doctor about this. I mean really important.
What's he got to do?
Well, aneurysms present like this, okay? Bleeding into the head.
All right,
and things like stressing and exerting yourself can precipitate this sort of thing. You must, I'm Tom, I mean this. Will you promise me you call your doctor? Tom, I swear to God.
Listen, I don't... Drew, what are you going to do? Drive him to the hospital?
Exactly. I was going to say, oh,
all right.
so
well,
sweet. He's concerned.
He's
That's so
concerned.
Nice.
And let me tell you who I'm concerned about. Moi.
Weren't you on some show tonight? What was that again?
I was on Politically Incorrect. I'm Ace Rockwell. It's my partner, Dr. Drew. It's whatever time it is, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back after
Whatever
this.
time it is.
LoveLine, 1-800-LOVE-191. Back in a minute.
Well, it's worth hearing.
Yep. All right. Well, there it is. Another show in the ground, as we like to say here.
Is that what we like to say?
No, I've never said that
I
before.
think so.
I'm just coining a phrase, that's all. I'm coining my own phrase. Josie Davis, thank you for coming in here, being so vivacious and lovely and forthright and all that stuff.
$2
She made money here,
wealthier.
too.
Tell me $2.
And $2 wealthier, and you finally got to hang out with me and Drew, and
Yay!
I'm sure it made your night.
Yes, it did.
And get a let me know.
All right. Drew, you're into Josie, right?
Oh, sure.
No. I know. Drew likes nutty and he likes blonde. And Josie's got them both in spades. I know what Drew likes. Sure, just admit it. You're a happily married man, but, if you're a single guy, we can go that Josie route, right?
Yep.
And he's nearsighted, too. I used to be.
Be going down
We
the
have that
Josie
in
trail.
common.
LASIX?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
You two done with your little affair?
Yeah.
All right. So, until next time, this Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. Who knows what goes on in the old vagina, the old vagina, the old vagina.
Well, now.
This has been LoveLine. The stuff expressed on LoveLine is not necessarily the stuff of the staff, management, sponsors, or anyone else, including Westwood One Entertainment. LoveLine is produced by Ann Wilkins Ingold. Now, please enjoy these birds.